Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. So thrilled that you joined us here at the annual Quality Life Center banquet. The theme is the power of hope. And if you never heard of what Quality Life Center is, just simply know it's one of the greatest youth development organizations in the world. It's located in the heart of Fort Myers and on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Quality Life Center Way. Yes, they got a street with their own name. And they do such great work in the community. We are out here tonight to celebrate the great work that takes place and meet some of the people who are part of this organization and a lot of the people who support the organization at this gala. So without further ado, I got some fine people here from one of the great healthcare concerns in the world. That would be One Lee Health. So let's get to it. What's your name and what do you do at Lee Health?
Yeah, thanks so much for having us today. My name is Matthew Graves, and I am the project manager for the Behavioral Health Division over at Lee Health.
Okay, great. What is behavioral health? That's more mental?
Yes, that is mental health.
Go ahead, talk about it a little bit.
So,
what y'all do?
What I normally do is I do a lot of the outreach throughout the community. I go inside of the community and we target the needs we target the communities that need behavioral health services. These can be the minority groups. These are going to be LGBTQ groups as well too. Any types of groups out inside of the community we'd like to target because everybody needs behavioral health, and that's one thing that we try to promote here at Lee Health.
Okay, great. And your name and what you do?
Thank you, Lee. My name is Lauren Walker. I'm a director of Behavioral Health Care Coordination at Lee Health. As Matthew was sharing, we have a brand new behavioral health division at Lee. And tonight we're here promoting Healthy Minds, which is a grassroots initiative that we started during COVID, actually. Mm-hmm. There's about 25 organizations that came together to collaborate on going into the community. And so what we do is we share a behavioral health questionnaire which covers depression, anxiety, and substance use disorder. And so it's just kind of an opportunity to check the oil on yourself, see how you're feeling. We've also put together a behavioral health resource guide that covers pediatric, adult, and then different specialty populations for services that are out there. So we tried to do a lot of the homework for you, so that if you come to one of our events or come to our table tonight here at the gala, you're able to get some of those resource guides, questionnaires, and we also have a pretty nifty resiliency toolkit you can take with you.
Sounds good. I see a lot of stuff over there. We're here at Florida Gulf Coast University in the Cohan building. They have a big banquet room we'll be moving into later on and get some footage in case you're wondering where we are. She mentioned some things that fall under mental health.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that we're talking about that because a lot of times, of course, it's more hush-hush. People don't, something,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a stigma on it. How is that coming in general in society now in terms of the more conversation around mental health? Because I've seen some big high-profile people say they had to get, help.
Certainly.
Athletes, entertainers, and so on.
Yeah, and that's the one good thing that's been coming around with mental health is we kind of all understand together that if we don't have it, we know someone who does. And by breaking the stigma, that is one of the first steps of really creating a community that is involved with resources throughout mental health and the progress to move towards and to gain resilience. The one good thing is all the athletes and movie stars, we're all starting to talk about it. We're all on the same page with it now. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how big you are, short, anything. It can affect you and it can affect your loved ones. So we're out here just trying to, make the community a better place.
When she mentioned like alcohol,
yeah.
I never thought about alcohol as mental health. I just never crossed my mind. So a lot of things that people don't necessarily know it still falls under mental health. Tell me, off the top of your head, what are some other things that people may not realize that falls under mental health?
Yeah, I mean, even under mental health, besides of substance use disorder, it can come with even, body image shaming. It can also, your stress, anxiety, depression. A lot of that can just come about throughout your daily activities that you're doing. You always need to take time to reflect on your own self and not beat yourself up so much. And I think that's what a lot of it comes down to is being too hard on yourself and not loving, what you got.
Outstanding. Now your department, you're in the heart of the community when you're working with the Quality Life Center. You have a relationship, you have something going on there. Talk about what you do and how it ties into what Quality Life Center is doing.
Yep. So I met Mr. Muhammad, who we all know and love, a few years back and toured over at the Quality Life Center. So recently, through some of our Healthy Lee Behavioral Health Coalition, we brought together and supported a film. And I'm not sure, are you familiar with the film Hush that came out recently?
Yeah, I interviewed the young guy who did the film.
Antoine Lindsay.
Yeah, Antoine.
So
He's traveling all over the country now.
He is. That's so on tour with his film. So we try to get into the community as much as we can. So working with people like Antoine and promoting that film, and working with Mr. Muhammad at the Quality Life Center, and just trying to get free resources out into the communities that need them most. That's really our goal here, and reducing that stigma and making it okay to talk about not being okay and seeking help, and that there are plenty of resources and services out there to support that need, and you can feel better again.
When we see a big concern like Lee Health touching people at the grassroots level, that's really encouraging. Before I let you go, just talk about internally the commitment to Lee Health and reaching all communities at every level.
So recently we put together the Behavioral Health Division. That's a really big deal for Lee Health, and that is coming directly from our leaders there, right? So we feel extremely supported that they have recognized the need for mental and behavioral health and substance use disorder out in the community, and that it affects everyone, right? In every population, in every community. So as much as we can get out there and do our community work. So we have a lot of internal stuff going on. We're growing our pediatric division. We're opening up new clinics. We're growing about as fast as we can. So very exciting.
This is both of you's first time coming to a gala here?
This one, yes.
Yeah.
So, but you've seen a lot of stuff at Quality Life Center.
Exactly.
So are you excited about tonight?
I'm very excited about tonight. I'm very excited. I'm sure it's going to live up to all of the amazing things that Quality of Life Center has done previously, and I'm sure this is going to be another step in the road for them. So,
Same question.
Yeah, I'm very excited tonight. I know we have a bunch of colleagues that are getting ready to come in to support as well. I can't wait to see who else from the community is here so that we can just share a wonderful night and celebrate Quality Life Center.
Well, okay. Well, that sounds really good. I want to thank both of y'all for coming and joining us.
thank you.
Sure, thank you.
We'll be right back with more interviews. So remember, Miami may have the oranges, but the Quality Life Center has got the juice. We'll be right back.